Guys, it is Puckett and Revan, and you are watching eSniping. MLG presents eSniping for the first time, and Revan, this has been better than I expected, to be honest. These guys not only have amazing shots, they know how to play competitively, just like our pros do on the MLG Pro circuit.
Yeah, not only that, we're receiving so much support from all the top guys in the eSniping, especially Tasma from Envy, and they've been constantly on the retweets, constantly tweeting out the stream.
Yeah, I want to thank Pomage from the FaZe clan. We got Wartech as well from the Envy French squad. People all over the world tuning in for this, and if you guys missed any of the action, don't worry. We're posting it up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/official MLG COD. I want to make some top 5s out of this as well, so if any of you guys have any suggestions for plays, tweet them at me. I'm at MLG Puckett. He's at RevanJB. But Revan, with all that said, we should announce that we just saw Darth advance to the finals in the top half of the bracket, but now we're going to watch the entirety of the bottom half of the bracket, starting with our quarterfinal match between ReFlex Era and Soar NA.
All right, and let's kick it off. It's going to be standoff capture flag, first map of the series. I want to see what these Soar guys could do. We saw their European lineup win the European finals, but let's see if the NA guys can match that. Spark, he's currently on your screen.
Yeah, and Spark is moving fast with his lightweight, fast hands, extreme conditioning as his loadout. And as you guys, if you're just joining us, we've basically banned everything but snipers. There's no grenades, no tactical grenades as well. It's all about the sniper rifle, and these guys aren't allowed to use things like laser sight. It's all about using your normal scopes and mostly ballistas.
So here you go, first flag pull of the game. It's going to be coming from Jaunty, running it from Soar, but take a look at the spawn points. They're so close to the Soar guys right now, but he's going to run it back alley nonetheless, and he's got some work to do. He gets cleaned up. It's going to be Crook. He picks up 2, and Soar's looking good for his flag up, but the guy get past Iron Eyes and Audio here.
Crook is trying to make some moves. He's got Spark covering him. Jaunty and Hustle also live, as Hustle was making sure the flag was returned back home. And Crook is going to be able to run this first flag in just a minute and 2 seconds. Soar is on the scoreboard, excuse me. Hustle continues to add some kills to the feed as well, as he is on a 3-kill spree, currently playing defense.
Yeah, but ReFlex Era, they're picking up some kills around the map. Nice shot from Hustle, and Jaunty cleans up Audio, so it's going to allow Soar to push right back up the map as we see D-Rec and Iron Eyes setting up over near the middle courtyard. Hustle, he finds one, but his teammate Spark is going to pick that one up. Iron Eyes eventually falls, and now Soar, they're back on the aggression. Audio trying to do some work over near the playground, the mini-map, but Hustle's making his way to the flag.
Hustle is making some moves behind enemy lines, and he's got an opportunity to spring this one out. Has one player inside the kitchen to look out for. He was just spotted. Can he get behind this tank? He can. Plenty of cover over at the over at the tractor. Audio is going to pick up the kill. However, Crook is there to rally this flag. Only Animal left to stop him, and Audio is actually going to get the kill on Crook as well. In comes Animal for the return with Audio ripping faces across the mid-street. Iron Eyes pulling the counter cap as well, and it's going to be all up to Crook to stop this flag cap. Otherwise, it'll be 1-1 with ReFlex Era tying this one up.
And I don't like the overextension from Soar right here. If they get cleaned up, then that's going to allow ReFlex Era to push right back up, regain map control, and then potentially push for another flag. But we see Audio, he's got 4 kills to his name on a 4-kill spree. Let's switch over to him as they're making it another push for the Soar flag.
Audio was going to get ripped at the L wall. Jaunty on your screen now will be playing some defense at first. If he can get a quick pick, he'll be working with Crook to lock down this right side of the match as they try and get behind the tractor. And what a shot from Jaunty on Animal. He's actually going to push mid-street. Spots a player jumping up. Just kidding, D-Rec. Take a seat, son. And now Jaunty is going to go for the flagpole. Crooks is there to protect him. Unfortunately, down goes Jaunty. Spark now needs to get this flag out. Didn't get it quite yet. Has a player in the kitchen. That's D-Rec trying to get a shot from the ladder, and he will get the kill. Now Crook will rally this one through the boxes. 2 more players to look out for, and Iron Eyes, who got that first flag cap, is trying to go for another counter pull. I'm loving the strategy we're seeing here from ReFlex Era.
Don't like the flag pull. He knew that the enemy team Soar, they were going to be spawning up near that side. He realizes it now, and he's got to backtrack. He's got 3 Soar members closing in on him, trying to stay alive for as long as he can. But Crook, he gets cleaned up. It's going to be up to Jaunty and Spark, but they're spawning so close to him over near the packages side of the map. But on the other side, we see that ReFlex Era are pushing up. We have Rec. Nice job jumping out of the front window, but so many players from Soar, they light up the kill feed. There's the return. Jaunty caps the flag. They go back up by 1 flag.
2-1, Soar forcing that one in, and nice job by Iron Eyes to stay alive for as long as he did, but his teammates just weren't able to get the clutch kills to get the return he needed to stay alive. 1:12 left in this game at the moment, and as we're watching Jaunty play some defense, let's take a look at our stats. Also should point out there was one player pushing through the store aggressively. Jaunty on top for his team, Soar 11-5 now. Audio on top for the RF squad. He is at 10-5.
And that's 3 down currently for ReFlex Era, so that's going to allow Soar to push up, gain a bit of map control, but off the respawn, we see Audio immediately overextending through gas station. We'll keep an eye on him, see if he can make a play happen, but currently you see Spark on your screen. He has D-Rec to his right. He now knows of it because he revealed his location, but still, we have Audio at the enemy base. Could potentially pull the Soar flag as Spark cleans out D-Rec. When is Audio going to make his move right now? Picks up the kill and the flag pull.
Audio watched as his teammate got the big kill on Spark, and then Audio just pulling this flag down with 21 seconds left is going to tie up the game if he gets by this last player, but no, it's Hustle at the base getting the return and possibly a counter cap. 15 seconds left to work with 2 players on defense. He's going to get shut down by Iron Eyes, who will keep the score 2-1. But what a play there by Hustle to get the return. He's going to finish round 1 on top of the leaderboard at 10-12 with 2 big returns for Soar.
Yep, so Soar, they're going to go into the half up 2-1. Keep in mind, once again, no score streak, so these players can be as aggressive, as reckless as they want. But I definitely didn't like that overextension from Soar as we saw ReFlex Era put in their first flag cap. Could have potentially led to a counter or a relay from ReFlex, but luckily that didn't happen. And let's look at their scoreboard one more time. So I want to go on board with Audio. He's on top of the whole game. He's got 14 kills to his name, and he's using lightweight extreme conditioning. So that tells me that he wants to be one of the main flag runners for his squad.
Yeah, he's got a fast class on here, and let's see what he can do with it. Going for the quick pick up top, misses wide right on Jaunty. Just pulled that trigger a little bit too soon before getting in his scope. D-Rec now on your screen for RF, and he is going to be pushing, it looks like just down the middle street here. eSniping has a lot more action on this middle street than we normally see on competitive when there's assault rifles and SMG play, but it doesn't seem to work out for RF, and Animal's going to play defense. Meanwhile, Audio, however, has snuck behind enemy lines.
Yeah, he's a sneaky freaking beaver here. Finds one at the van. He gets cleaned up by Crook, though. So no damage done, but now we have Iron Eyes trying to make something happen. Takes out Spark, but who's this above him? It's going to be Crook. Can't pick up the kill, and on the other side of the map, flagpole happened. Jaunty gets cleaned up. Let's see if Hustle could follow through. Nice kill there onto Animal, but there are more ReFlex Era players around the area. He gets the flag, and he's going to be taking it packages.
Hustle making his moves. Remember, he's the one who got the huge flag return at the end of round number 1. In order to cap this flag, he needs to get by Iron Eyes, who is hard scoping down this top lane. Hustle knows there's probably someone looking at him, jukes him out with the flag icon. His opponent, Iron Eyes, went all the way through the store, and Hustle's able to get all the way to the tractor. He's got to look out, though, as his flag's being pulled by Animal. Audio, the best sniper for RF, is inside his base as well. So Hustle, he needs his teammates to get the return, and Audio finally goes down. So 3 players from Soar, all will be pushing out on Animal. Hustle just needs to stay alive for about a minute 30 longer.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty safe right now as all of his teammates spawned right on top of him. But let's switch off the flag carrier. Jaunty, he's cleaned up. Who's this? It's going to be Audio trying to make a play happen, and he's been the best sniper for his squad. And take a look at these Soar guys. They're all bunched up.
The quad stack, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Pull up that mini-map full screen for a second as we watch Audio make his move in. They are so defensively oriented as Soar with the 2-1 lead. They want to force RF to make the mistakes and hope that just one player from their team will be able to get the return. If not, they'll be happy just running out the clock, it seems.
And we saw this in the last capture flag as well. Teams chose to play 2 defense on the flag carrier and 1 just to try to push out and make a play happen. And for Soar, it's going to be Spark here. He gets caught on 1. Nice shot, takes out Audio while reloading as he's making his way over to the green warehouse, and he's got to get past 2 more ReFlex Era players, but he might be able to pick up the flag carrier here as Animal was crossing the bottom red. Nice job, takes out Iron Eyes, and he's putting some heavy pressure on the enemy flag. But now Audio, once again, we see him going through the back alley. Flag currently dropped. Audio makes a play happen, but let's see what Spark can do. Finds the flag carrier. Audio, he gets
There's
cleaned
no
up on
one
the
to
other side of
stop
the map.
Spark from getting this return either. That is going to be a 3-1 lead now for Soar. Great execution and patience from Spark as well. He went on a 6-kill spree to get that flag home.
And now it's going to be Iron Eyes. He gets cleaned up, but all ReFlex Era members pushing up through the middle of the map. It's going to be Spark here doing some defensive work. Finds 1, finds the 2nd. Great shots here. Gets the 3rd as well. Animal, Audio, and D-Rock all fall into the hands of Spark.
Spark with not only an amazing return, but it comes back to life on a 4-kill spree, including that triple kill you just saw on the kill feed. Spark absolutely lighting it up here for Soar as they are cruising in game number 1, up 2 flags, 95 seconds left on the clock, and they are not slowing down at all with total map control at the moment.
And he's not slowing down anytime soon. Puckett picks up one more, finally cleaned up. That was a 6 kill spree. Now it's going to be Jaunty on your screen. He gets cleaned up here by Animal. Flag has been pulled here by Iron Eyes. He's taking it through the back alley, and Animal has the potential to pick up all the spawners here. Finds one. There are more around there. He picks up another one. 7 kill spree for Animal. But Iron Eyes, there's a player right behind him. It's going to be Crook. And the Soar players, they're spawning back alley. If Crook hits the shot, they could potentially get the return.
I can't believe what we just saw from Animal, though. He went on a 5 kill spree, then got 3 more respawners. Can Crook get this return? How does RF fail after Animal was slaying like that? How do you not get the flag home? He's got to be so angry.
And now Audio was pulling the flag. He's going to be bringing this packages, but the counterpull has already been made. Jaunty has it in his hand, so we're back to a stalemate situation, and now we see ReFlex Era. They can't afford to play any defense on their flag. Only 40 seconds remaining. They're down 2. They need to go all out trying to get this return.
And Jaunty is just bouncing around the back gas station, letting his teammates bait the players coming in. Even if Jaunty dies here, it's only 30 seconds for Iron Eyes and the rest of this team to work with. Iron Eyes has to get this flag out. He can't do it. D-Rec is spawning over at gas. There is one time for maybe one more flag push. Let's see if D-Rec can get it. But nope, that shot right there is going to shut it down. Spark dropping 24 and 21. He got the huge return to put this game out of distance for RF to make a comeback. And despite the 22 kills from D-Rec and the amazing 8 kill feed from Animal towards the end, it's not enough as Soar will take game number 1 over Era.
Yeah, both teams were rather even in kills, but it all came to objective work at the end, which is, you know, that's how you win capture the flag. You got to cap those flags, and Soar, they capped more, so ReFlex Era go down early on. Do you know what the second game type's going to be? Search or hardpoint?
I do not. We're about to find out, though, as these players get it set up. But before we get there, let's take one more look at our stats in game number 1. It's Soar on top, 25 and 21 for Spark. Crook, Jaunty, and Hustle all finishing with 17 kills. And that will do it as Soar takes game number 1. Guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. On the other side, we will have game number 2. Stay tuned for more eSniping right here on MajorLeagueGaming.com.